Oh, hey everybody. Well, as you can see, we got the cart all put back together. And she has been done for a couple weeks now. I just finally got the time today to take the video on it being done. But anyways, in my opinion, I think this thing came out awesome. For what it used to look like, it looks 10,000 times better. Now, it is a little bit dirty because I did take it out already. I actually gave my cousins a ride in it last Monday, which was pretty nice, and a little bit of a test. So that's why it's a little bit muddy, because it went on the back trails and everything. But anyways, it's all painted and nice and clean for the most part. It's not that hard to get it cleaned off. It just takes a little bit of water and a rag, and I can get it wiped back clean again. But I think the paint job came out awesome for being spray cans, which spray cans do actually a nice job, as you can see. So, all John Deere green, all the way around, and decided to stain the wood, like I said. And my mom actually made the stencils for these. These are painted on with John Deere yellow. So she took from my calendar that I have in my room, she kind of used that a little bit just to get a rough idea of how everything looks, and then she made those. And we put them on. So that kind of just finished it off a little bit, make it look much better. It's on both sides, as you can see. And I was going to think about putting it on the tailgate, but I decided not to, just because. But it has all new hardware on it, except for a few spots because the bolts had to break, figures. But this used to be right here, all loose. It was just bolted here in the middle. No, it was bolted on top, sorry. And the other two just sat there and swaying all over the place. And that kind of annoyed me when you were driving. And the front used to be bent, like the boards used to be bowed out like this, as you can see. And now they're, pretty flat against the front. Because I decided, I had extra bolts, so I'm going to drill it and bolt that down. And I'm glad I did, because it looks better and it's not as bad anymore. And I bolted it both sides like that. But the thing that kind of screwed it up that I wasn't thinking about is it kind of threw the tailgate off now. There's a little bit more of a gap than there used to be because it was following the old shape, but that's alright. I just drilled new holes and flipped it, and it works for now. So, that's pretty much it on the project. I got a couple of pictures from whenever I took it for the ride before we left. So that's when it was still nice and clean. So, but yeah, I greased the axle and everything, as you can see. That's going to be kind of hard to keep that clean, but that's okay. At least they're greasable and everything. So, I think that's it for this project. It's done, and it's been done for a while now. Just like I said, I haven't had time until today to take the video on it. But the next project, which I'll probably be filming today as well, is going to be getting the 54 blade painted up. You can see some of it's already taken apart and everything. So I'm probably going to end up starting that today, maybe. Starting to strip all the paint off of it and everything. I think for the bracket here, I'm going to just try to clean it up. I don't know if I'm going to paint that or not, because it doesn't look that bad, actually. I think it's just greasy and oily. I'm going to get new hoses, so don't worry. But, and I think we figured out, I'm going to show that in the video on this, but I think we figured out why the front of it was so loose, that it would turn on its own. So hopefully I can get a new part for that. You'll see what I mean whenever I start that here soon. But anyways, here's the last shot of the cart. This hasn't been this was a good project to start off with, and now it's done. And the tires haven't gone flat for a month, or so. Ever since long it's been finished, they haven't not gone flat at all, which is awesome. Makes me happy. Generally, just you need the cart, hook it up and go, you know. And then the hitch pins in here. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're gonna start the 54 blade restoration here soon, which shouldn't be too bad. So, and one last thing I want to mention really quickly is I'm currently in the process, hopefully, of getting a new attachment for this. And hopefully it works out and I end up getting it. I'm kind of waiting on the guy to have time for a few things. So hopefully I end up getting that. And you'll be able to see here. It's going to be a while because he's busy and doesn't have time to, you know, mess with it because it's not exactly close to me. So, but I've talked to him and I think it's going to be working out. I just, like I said, have to wait for him to get back to me and get it off. I'll say that much. So, hopefully whenever I get that, I will make it, if I actually end up getting it, which, cross your fingers that I do, because it'll be an awesome attachment for this thing. Make it even more useful than it already is, which is pretty useful already, but it'll make it even more useful. So, anyways, I've rambled on up here for 6.5 minutes, almost 7. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.